Welcome back to Slashing Samurai. First off, happy Anime Day. That's what this video is about. Well, kind of. So I'm doing my first game review of J-Stars Victory versus, sure you guys have probably heard of it. It's not Jump Force, the prior version to Jump Force. Just saying. I'm playing it on PS3, so just getting any clarifications out the way. I'll be going into that video quickly. Just thank you guys for staying around, watching my videos. It's been a hard time during this Corona season. Hope you guys are all doing well. Stay safe out there. It's just a PSA, so don't worry about that part. But just be safe. Enjoy the content. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's get into it. So you're greeted with this beautiful intro, introducing pretty much every character in the game, and to me, it really shows off the sensation of what anime truly is. It shows the personalities and characteristics of every character as they battle together, as one, as enemies. But it's awesome to see Luffy and Naruto just going at it, Goku and Toriko just absolutely destroying each other. Then they all four of them just start battling it out together. I love that. And then all the animations are really crisp with this opening, in my opinion. It's hilarious. This part right here is hilarious, but it just shows what anime really is, and it's really creative and unique, and it really proves and shows, and it gives off every character's personalities and creativities and why they exist, and it shows their personalities just through these 3D animations, and the music slaps hard. This music is amazing. I'm just saying, this entire game soundtrack is also really good. But seeing the teamwork and everything, it's just amazing. So you guys can finish watching the opening. I'll stop talking for now. Okay, so this is the title screen. Each time you load into the game, 6 characters appear at random, and then it gives a name. So here are the modes right here. You guys can probably read that, hopefully. Each one has its own thing. Some are self-explanatory. So J Adventure has the Dynamic, Hope, Investigation, and Pursuit arcs, which follow Luffy, Ichigo, Naruto, and Luffy, respectively. And pretty much each story, it's a story based game where you have you have a ship and everything. I've only played Luffy's, of course, but you get to go on an adventure, do some pretty cool stuff. As you can see here, there's an overworld where you can fly around. All the anime worlds are connected, and then you can go into other ships to battle them. So it's pretty cool. As you can see here, about to go do battle. As long as you run into the other ship, you can go do battle. And each game character has their own characters they can use in that particular arc. So Luffy's has all these characters Suna, Saya, Hancock, Alan Walker, Rukia, and Ace as well. But those obviously you can get more characters too as long as you keep playing. But it really just shows the creative how they make the worlds combine into one. So they fight. You can fight pretty much any character in the game. So that's a really good feature. It's a really fun mode though, to be honest. I haven't played it in a while, but this mode it's kind of like World of Light in a sense, but an anime edition version of it, which I really enjoy. And seeing all the characters interact with each other is really awesome, to be honest. So I'm taking control of Suna, one of my favorite characters in the game. In this, as you can see, I'm getting my behind beat here, but it's a really fun game. The whole battle system works well. You can charge up, you can charge up moves and your character powers. So if you use Suna, for instance, you can charge up your stamina gauge, which is down there, and yeah, it's pretty cool. I'll get to it later though. So basically it has different storylines in the game. So you can take on different quests from different anime. So each one has their own thing. They have characters that appear in their own the original style that they were drawn in, and they get to take quests and talk to them. So we're gonna avoid that ship over there, and then go over here to Penguin Village and just like see it, and then keep going. Then there's Vegetable Sky. All the worlds are here. It's really awesome. I just want to show you guys some more like the quests. There was another fight that happens. Don't worry about this one. This one actually is a pretty good fight. You'll see later in the video. And then also, there's a lot of these quizzes come around. So I actually watch Psyche as one of my favorites. But they have like you get points for getting them right. Obviously, it's coffee jelly, but yeah, it's pretty cool. And then so like the fight, obviously, we're gonna watch some of that right now. Um, It's back to the fighting system though. It's really good. It's like really clean. To be honest, like the running, like compared to Jump Force, it's a really clean fighting system. The characters' runs don't look very awkward per se. Like the interactions of the characters at the beginning of the beginning are amazing. Like some of them are so random. Like these, some of them are just generic. Like as you can see here, I am the Leaf Village Naruto Uzumaki. Like it's very generic sometimes, but some of them, we'll get to that later. Like how they can show the personalities from different series, how they connect. So in Vegetable Sky, we're having a little brawl over here. It's a really fun. It's a really nice looking stage, in my opinion. And still it's using the same characters, Sooner Reborn and Luffy, of course. So yeah, it's just a nice little way to blow off steam playing this game, just hack and slash kind of game. Good fighting game in my opinion. Um, yeah, and that's really it. Like for fighting it based, it's a really simple battle system. You can jump with X. Triangle is one of the attack buttons. Square is another attack. Basic punch, and O is like your strong attacks, which lets you transform. Some, especially a lot of characters, they let you change forms. I'll get into that more later. Um, and like each character has their own like moves and moveset and stuff. Everything is unique about each character. And then like you have special moves, so we'll get to those a lot later. But like the special moves are really dope looking, to be honest. And, like the victory burst, you can have different like friendship burst, triumph burst, and everything. It's really cool. And basically you have a burst. You have to press in the R3, and then it unleashes your character's special moves like this. So you do like some characters it's just one, sometimes it's two animations like this one, where as soon as it hits you once and then it gets you to a really big attack. So it's the special moves are really good, also called ultimate attacks. So yeah, all you have to do is just get your special attack, your ultimate attack gauge all the way up to over to your side. And to win a fight, you have to KO all the enemies, however many times there are bars on the top of the screen. So like, if it's a one-on-one fight, then you have to kill them 2 times. If it's a 2-on-2 plus support or without support, you have to kill the other team 3 times. So that's really how this works. So that battle's over. So then we get to go to Reborn, one of my new favorites. I just started watching this. It's awesome. And you get to talk to the characters, accept missions, because obviously Tokudera just lost his weapon, which is not good. And and you get to see the characters interact in their own styles, and it's really unique how they make this happen. Whereas World of Light in Smash Bros, it's really cool still, but like the interactions aren't as like impactful as they can be in this game. As you can see here, we're at Psyche K's World now, talking to Nendo and all of them. It's a really cool, really unique experience to go through the adventure mode. And now we're at Karasuno with the boy Nishi and Kageyama and Daichi, just talking to them and having a fun time, having them watch us fight and everything, because obviously Hinata is in the game, so that's a cool effect. So this is the like the adventure, not adventure mode, but like the victory road kind of thing, where it's really self-explanatory. You just have to fight other enemies in the worlds, of course, and it's not really anything major. It's really generic. It's just like it gives you missions and way you can earn more or more your currency, and then you can just keep on playing. And it gives you like different worlds and missions to accomplish, and you just do the fight. And it's really generic. It's like just a fight. All the modes in this game are just fights. There's nothing really like other modes really, beside that don't require like the main fighting system. So but each one has different roles. Like there's an arcade like victory tower kind of thing where you battle like 6 opponents. I'm not going to show any gameplay because it's really generic. You don't really need to see it. I can make a video on it later, of course, but yeah. So then Luffy, for example, has different forms where he can go gear second and also induced enhance a hockey pretty much where like that like right there, and then he can it powers up his attacks as you can see here. He just destroyed the other one, and you can do different kind of combos like with the you saw with the Gomu Gomu no Gatling, then to the Jet Gatling, to the bazooka. So like it's really cool, and Luffy's ultimate attack is completely devastating. Like just watching him and listening to hear him just like pounding the ground like this, it's hilarious. And it's pretty destructive. It destroys buildings quite literally. Because the stages are really beautiful, to be honest. They're really beautiful. Like they like really show like the characteristics of the world, and I like the art style because I've always like it's not gritty per se, but like it's not like the cleanest thing like we expect for an anime to be. It's not glossy. It's like nice like toned down color, but like it's still expressive. Like kind of like Brawl's theme, not as gritty. And I like the way they handle the characters and all the textures, to be honest, because they look really good. Because it looks like One Piece Pirate Warriors 3, to be honest, like to be perfectly honest. And I like that style because it works for like 3D animation models, at least for anime characters. So that's one of the unique things about this game. It's like the art style I love. And then like again, the animations are really smooth and really clean, as you can see. Like each attack is chained together perfectly, and like well, not perfectly at least, but like it chains together to a point where it's not like laggy. Whereas as I've played Jump Force a lot, I don't have a PS4 or an Xbox One, so I don't own it. But like I've played it enough to understand like the characters running animation models look goofy in that game. To be honest, I'm not just ranking on it, but like I'm gonna play it eventually, like have it eventually. But like some things are really jank about it. It's just like, eh. Something that I just don't like. Like, they miss some of the charm that this game has. Obviously, so the character roster, I'm not going to get into that because that's a story for another day. Once I get Jump Force, we can talk about that. But and then Naruto special move, he gets Karma, and then it's pretty cool. And then yeah, here's a combo I talk about, one of my favorites. So then back to the gallery. So back to the main menu. So this is the gallery. You can go check out all the characters from the games and different series that they're from. So like obviously Assassination Classroom right here with Koro Sensei, just being his normal self. You can go through all the different anime that are in the game that are represented. And then all the characters that they represent, you can go through, look at their models. As you can see, like Yu Yu Hakusho, Yusuke, one of my other favorites, and Hiei. And then we got Toguro next. And then basically you can switch the models by pressing square. And then and you can also talk to their voices and stuff. But some characters have different forms like Toguro does. So like if you switch the model, it'll show you pretty much like what their other forms are. I can go through this in a later video, like just like go through every single one and read them all off to you guys so you can see it for yourselves if you don't have the game. And then obviously Hunter x Hunter, Gon, and his little animations, and Killua. It's a really neat little. I spent a lot of time in this game to be like in this neat little gallery, just looking around and reading up and learning about these shows and manga, of course. So that way I can start watching them. Like this is what reason I started watching Haikyuu and Psyche K. It's like, to be honest, like these just and Reborn, those like three shows, and Saint Seiya, even those shows I all started watching because I played this game, because I've had this game for several years now. But like Dragon Ball here, it's perfect. It's a good way to express the characters. Like you don't get much collectibles in this game, which kind of sucks. But like you get to go through and look at all the characters, see their personalities, what they've done, and it's a nice little feature that I really like. And I hope you guys enjoy this part of the video because it's a nice little break from all the action. And the music in the background here is top notch. If I do so, like this whole game soundtrack again is really good. I know I've done a lot. I know I showed a lot of characters here, but it's worth it so you guys can see what the characters are, what they say, the different costumes. Like it's really cool. But I'll definitely go through in a different video. Like they got JoJo's characters because you gotta have the JoJo's. But they don't use the word Harmon for some reason. I don't know why, but they use the ripple breathing technique. I don't know. I don't understand why they use that instead of Harmon. But honestly, I don't. Sometimes I wonder about this game's dialogue. Sometimes, like psychic battles, ripple effects. It's not. It doesn't work. It doesn't feel the same as Harmon does. Like I just finished JoJo season 2, and that was pretty awesome. So I'm starting on Stardust Crusaders now. It's pretty cool. Um, yeah, this is pretty much like the main menu, and it's like gallery, of course. And then last one I think we'll go through is One Piece for now. It's my favorite anime probably. Don't quote me on that yet, but it's one of my. It's probably if not my favorite, one of like in my top 3, of course. I'm not even close to finish. I'm like halfway through, but like I still love this show, to be honest. I've watched this one of my first ones that I ever watched. And I just love the characters of One Piece. So after going there, we're gonna go to they have online battles. So here are all the stages. You can see them up there at the top left of the screen. The stages are really expressive. They show the worlds of each character in a really good light, and it helps to show like the unique creativity. I know I've said it's a lot, but like it's the only way to really express all the way these worlds are like, present in the game. Like so yeah, here. So we have Gon and then Killua. They have a really cool like dialogue. It doesn't matter what the stage is, but like their dialogue is really cool because like they can like some characters, as explained earlier, like their dialogues get like they like if they're characters that are similar from the same series or something like that, or have something in common, then they're gonna have like their own like unique lines. So like it's a really nice experience. Like same thing with Rurouni Kenshin and Makoto. And like you can see how like their friendship's grown all through the series, like they just by like one or two little lines. So we have a little fight here with them, and then yeah, so like, you can even use Nen and Ko, and you'll hear Gon screaming out when he starts charging it up later. Um, and you can use Jaja Ken, which is awesome, and he holds it so he can move around with the Jaja Ken, which is awesome. But Gon is another fun character to use in this. Like the characters are, I haven't said this yet, but the characters in this game are really fun to use, and like they're very expressive and really like representative of their own series. Like as you'll see through the video with the other characters, you'll see like they're very like expressive. Every character that's shown, like that's playable at least, is very like reminiscent of their series, what they can do, and it's a nice callback to some episode. Like you'll see, like it's a nice callback to some episodes. Um, I highly recommend like you guys like just like keep watching, like because it gets so much better. Like the special moves in this game are really dope. But yeah, like that's pretty much like the main part of this battle. It's like the battle mode is generic 3D anime platformer, not platformer, generic 3D anime video fighting game. It's generic, obviously, but like it's unique enough where it makes its own like name. Because it's not like Storm series, which is where it's just a giant circle, or the Pirate Warrior series, which is just another Warriors hack and slash game. Um, and Jump Force, the thing about the stages, they're very like small. They're more like it's more like Storm 3 series. I have no idea what you need to do. We're not gonna worry about that. But like Storm 3's, like the stages in the game are amazing, but like they're just circles for the most part. However, in this game, like they're unique enough. Like each stage has its own like layout and all that kind of stuff, where it's like unique. So all the characters in the game. So as you can see, I'll just go down through the list of all the characters. I know it's a little rushed, but like it's okay. But so here are all the characters, and as you can see, we're just gonna go down the list so you can see if your favorite character is in here. If it's not, you'll be able to find them eventually. But these are all the playable characters I'm going through first, the battle characters. Because it's split up into battle characters and support characters. So any character can be a support character, used as a support character, but not every character can battle. So we obviously have some names like Goku and Naruto, obviously, but then we have some like random ones like like so this like you'll see in the list like how random some characters are. If I was to choose a favorite though, it's either Luffy, Suna, like Seiya, like those Yusuke, those and Hiei, of course. Like those are like my probably my top 5 favorite characters to like use in this game. No, they're generic, popular characters, but like I just like the way they play. To be honest, like they all fit my style, quick and fast. So then here are support characters. So each character, a support character, has different own like unique thing to do. Of course, they have their own attacks, their own like unique little thing. Like some, and plus like you have a cooldown period between the getting characters, and like to use your support character in battles. So like some characters it's like 20 seconds for like characters like Hisoka or Hinata or Kuroko, but like characters like Sketdon, they have 50 seconds because they have like a really long and unique kind of support. So here's another little battle segment. It's just a little training mode. Like they don't have a training mode, so I'm just doing a little free battle, just to show you guys some more like good old final attacks, and you can see like the fun dialogue that the characters have with each other. So it's a really nice experience. And then you can see Madara just going right at it, like with that awesome Naruto run. You know, it's really fun to just like watch him play. And then so like each character like Madara, I don't use Madara that much, but like he's pretty fun to use. Like it shows like the Naruto attacks they come out like with the Susanoo and all that. Like same thing with Sasuke. It's Sasuke and Madara play pretty much the same, to be honest. Like not pretty much the same, but like they both use Susanoo, of course. But Sasuke uses his way more. But it's still really cool. Like the stages, of course, like the stages are really reflective of what happens in the like your actual shows and manga and stuff. So like here's coming to this ultimate attack segment of this video. Could not wait for this part because like this part is amazing. Like the victory burst, you can have all these kind of bursts, and then the karaoke music starts playing. Like the opening theme, it's so good. So here's Madara's special move. It's really dope one. He just pretty much summons a giant boulder, and yeah, and he lets it crush you, which is pretty awesome. And then the next one that we have for special moves, at least, is that's pretty much it's kind of generic afterwards. Then here we have Joseph at least. You'll see him use the ruby. He just fires it right at you. His run is pretty goofy too. Don't worry about that. So yeah, here's some more gameplay of JoJo. Just him being JoJo. Obviously brought the gun out just like earlier in the series, but like to me, like this game is a really fun game to have. It's a great game. It's not Jump Force and this are completely different games in my opinion. Like the fighting style, they both fight pretty similarly. The characters are for the most part the same series and everything, but like there's something about like this game has like a like a high level of charm that I think Jump Force has, but doesn't have to an extent, at least to what I've played. So like once I finally I can make enough like a full enough opinion on it. But from what I've played, it's a good experience. It's a good game in my opinion. But like some things it's just missing from this game. Like I don't know what they did to those running animations, because like, my gosh, those running animations there's something. Not something I like, but there's something. So this is the last fight of like the video. Just want like this to show you guys what else left of this game, because like it's very expressive, as I stated so much before in the past of this video. I think it's a really good experience for like those of you that haven't played an anime game, where I've played Jump Force and want a different experience, but some different characters, of course, mixed in. I think you guys really should check this game out, because it's a good. The Jump series is a really good series. Obviously, the manga and anime are all good, but like each character in this game is very expressive and reminiscent of their series, as you've seen throughout this video and as I've said several times. But like, just so I want you guys to see just truly what this game really is, like this whole battle system, and like it beeps a lot. Just let you know like what characters, where they are, how close they are to you, and what they will do to you. But don't worry about those beeps. It's they get annoying after a while, but the characters are very expressive. They have text that appears next to their names when they attack. During like their whole opening sequence is unique because they have different dialogue depending on what characters they're with. The special attacks show like what characters are made of, like what their ultimate attacks are, like how like what their most powerful pinnacle point of attacking is, and it just goes to show you like how much work the developers for this game put in at Bandai and stuff, because like they worked hard on this game. This game was like 5 or some years old, probably older than 5 years, I think. Well, like it's still a really good game in my opinion. Like the characters, I think where this game really shines. The characters, the character roster, it's still missing some like other good characters in the game, of course, but like. Cause like I was still confused by some of the One Piece choices, but like they make sense. But like I like Jump Force's One Piece character selection just a little bit more. That's just me, but obviously it's missing some characters in here. But we're not gonna worry about the characters that are not here. We're gonna worry about the characters that are here and what they do, because like they're very expressive and they show what is truly what really the Shonen Jump series really is, and that's kind of, these characters are really the heart of what makes up Shonen Jump and all their shows and manga, and it's really worth trying this game, because like it's like what, 20 bucks if you find a physical copy. It's probably like 20 bucks. You guys should go pick it up. I highly recommend it. It's a good experience. It's a lot of fun. You can find a lot of replayability in this game, just trying to get all the stuff, because oh boy, there's a lot of stuff to get and buy. And the adventure modes, they're pretty cool too. But all this, the battle, everything about it, it's really unique in my opinion, and it shows what an anime game should be. So if you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments. Please share this video. I worked really hard on it. It's probably one of the hardest working videos I've ever done. It's the first actual higher quality video. As I said, I wanted to make some high quality stuff for you guys. But I thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Stay safe during quarantine and all this crazy stuff happening in the world now. And I'll see you guys in the next video. If you want to have a game recommendation or an anime recommendation for me, leave it in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. See ya. Peace.